My next guest, Zara McDermott, found fame, of course, 5 years ago on Love Island. More recently, though, she has been shining a light on the hidden traumas facing young women in a series of documentaries. Tomorrow night, though, set for her biggest challenge yet, I think, as a contestant on Strictly Come Dancing, and she's right here. How are the feet?
The feet are in a bit of a bad way at the moment, I'm not going to lie to you.
OK.
But you just got to power through.
This is it, you do have to power through. And I know how much you love this show. You used to watch it as a kid.
I remember the first series of Strictly and watching it with my nan, who sadly passed away now, but it's one of the memories that I hold really dear to myself. So, you know, the fact that I'm actually here doing the show, I mean, I don't think she'd be able to believe it.
She'd be beside herself.
I think she's up there somewhere, just, you know, jumping up and down. But it's just such an honour to be doing a show like this because, you know, when you've been a fan of something for so long...
Of course. And then it's like you jump into your television and you're part of it. You're part of this amazing show. So it's a great show. It makes us all feel better. I can't believe it's come round again. Now, look, you know who you've got. We don't. So I don't want to ask you about your partner other than, is he gorgeous?
He is amazing.
Good.
He's so nice. Do you know what? The training is tougher than I thought it would be.
Yeah.
It's all about the technicalities. It's the arms, the legs, the feet, all those things that you have to put together in your brain all at once. But it's an amazing experience.
It is. Apart from the sore feet, and that's fine. The blisters will heal. It will be all right. It will be absolutely fine. And we'll find out tomorrow. Of course, we'll find out tomorrow. Have you got any dancing experience at all, apart from just kind of, you know, at clubs and things?
I mean, honestly, I am that girl that doesn't even dance in a nightclub because I'm very wooden, I'm very stiff.
Yikes.
So this is like a baptism of fire for me.
Because a lot of people are saying you're the one to watch. Yeah.
I mean, they've not seen me dance yet.
But they've all said, you know, they think, because that's what we love about the show, though, Zara. Someone like yourself that doesn't have any experience, every week getting better and better. I always say there's no point in starting off really well, because where do you go?
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I mean? So it's actually good that you're going to be learning and enjoying it, hopefully.
I know. I mean, I think people might look at me and think, oh, she might be confident, she might be a good dancer. But honestly, like, it's something that I've really never been able to do. I've never felt confident in. So I really am starting right from the ground up.
But that's good.
Yeah.
You've got nothing to unlearn.
Exactly.
Which is great, actually.
Exactly.
It's a clean slate. Now, look, you're the first person, I think, that used to be in Love Island.
I know.
To be on Strictly, because they've always been, you know, I have to say, a little bit kind of snobbish, a little bit looking down on things like that. But the thing is, that was 5 years ago.
Yeah.
That's how we got to know you. But then since then, you've been doing these documentaries that are very, very serious and have really helped people.
Yeah, I mean, look, I was on Love Island 5 years ago for 10, 11 days, but I've been making documentaries now for coming up to 4 years and, you know, uncovering and looking at really difficult topics and unearthing difficult conversations that need to happen between teachers, parents, students. You know, a lot of my documentaries are being used in schools as part of, you know, PSHE education and some of the curriculum. So I'm really, really proud of the work that I've done.
Yeah, because you're right, you do talk about issues, you know, about people's sexuality, about how, you know, rules and boundaries, because it's all getting a bit blurry now, isn't it? And it's very important, and especially I think it's important to come from somebody your age.
Yeah, I think so.
Because you can relate to, you know what's going on far better than I do in your age group. Of course you do.
I think so. And I also think, you know, I obviously got my platform. Some of my platform did come from Love Island, but that almost works to an advantage because it helps me reach this audience, as you say, and start having those conversations. Yeah,
and especially about things like mental health, which I know the Princess of Wales, Kate, is very, very keen on. You've met, you've worked together, you've done all these things. And again, that's something, you know, that it does make a difference. It really does, you know, which is fantastic.
Absolutely, yeah. So I've been a part of the Shaping Us campaign with the Princess, and that's been an incredible experience, and that's kind of drawn from some of the work that I've done, and I continue to work with her. She's incredible.
She is, and she's a mum. You know, she's a mum that wants to make the world a better place for her kids.
Exactly.
As we all do. We all do. So tomorrow night we find out.
Yes.
We find out what happens. And then, so how are you feeling about, because I always think that moment, and I know I've said this before, but you know that moment they go, and taking to the dance floor, doing the jive, it's Zara McDonald, and blah, blah, blah.
We were practising a bit of that yesterday. and my heart, my stomach was just doing flips. Honestly, that is probably going to be the scariest bit, I think, is that moment of just starting the dance.
Oh, I would run away. I'd just say, no, you're all right. I'm off. That's what I would be doing. Listen, good luck.
Thank you so much.
Just enjoy the whole experience, Zara. Just enjoy it. Enjoy it. Can't wait to see what you're going to achieve.
Thanks for having me.
Great to see you. Thank you. And Strictly Come Dancing tomorrow, BBC One, 6:35. It's an early start.